Because the queen ate one extra quail egg, the king immediately suspected she might be pregnant. When the queen confirmed it, the king was overjoyed, for his previous two queens had failed to give him a son. Now, Jane's pregnancy reignited his hopes. From that moment on, the king showered Jane with care, importing her favorite French quail eggs, spending time with her, and even commissioning golden toys to prepare for the son who was about to be born. Under the king's care, Jane made it through her due date safely. This was the day she had been looking forward to the most. But just before giving birth, she had a sense of foreboding. In a hurry, Jane summoned her maid and instructed her that, no matter what happened, they must prioritize saving the child. The labor was incredibly difficult. After 2 days of torment, Jane finally gave birth. It seemed as if heaven had heard the king's prayers, because this time, he finally had a little prince. The king named his long-awaited son Edward, and held the grandest baptism ceremony in the palace. However, the joy did not last long. The severe trauma from childbirth caused Jane to contract purple fever, and she suffered from a high fever that wouldn't subside for several days. Despite the doctor's best efforts, she could not survive. Jane's death struck a heavy blow to the king. He shut himself away, refusing food, even neglecting the state affairs. It was a long time before the king's health improved, and he decided to find a new queen. As soon as he spoke, a minister quickly recommended the niece of the Roman emperor. This was both for political reasons and because she fit the king's preferences. Though she was a widow, she was still young and a virgin. At first, the king hesitated, but when he heard she was extraordinarily beautiful, he agreed. More importantly, she loved playing cards and hunting, sharing the king's interests. The king immediately sent envoys to propose. To his surprise, the woman outright refused. She knew exactly what kind of man he was. After all, none of the previous 3 queens had met a good end.
Frankly, sir, if I had 2 heads, then one would be at His Majesty's service. Alas, I have only this one.
In the end, the minister had no choice but to give up.